What's up, everybody? My name is RJ, and this is my fiance.
Julia.
And here's 2 saving hacks to help you
Plan your wedding.
So the first hack involves you saving cash.
And then the second one, we found a challenge on Pinterest.
All right, so we think this method is best for people who do not carry a lot of cash. Pretty much like us. We don't carry a lot of cash, and when we do, we find ourselves spending it a lot faster just because we have it on us.
We do not carry cash. We have Apple Pay, we use our cards. So it's super beneficial to those who do not carry cash.
So how do we get cash? We get cash, one, if it's obviously a birthday or some kind of holiday, Christmas.
Someone owes me.
Someone owes her money, so we don't carry too much cash, and when we do, it's usually, that's how we normally get it.
For cash back. During quarantine, we got a bunch of cash solely purposely just to save. So we'd hit up the grocery stores and we basically, when you're checking out, you're using your Apple Pay or your card and it asks you for cash back. Normally, you always skip that and just say no because, I don't need cash. But we purposely would say yes and take that cash out and put it to the side. Basically, that's one hack that we did because we don't take the cash out. So it definitely helped us out saying yes.
It's all with an intention of us putting that money to the side.
Definitely. We don't even keep the cash. We just put it to the side.
Just put it to the side.
So what we found, what was super helpful, was this cute little envelope that we got at the Dollar Tree. It has all these little slots that held our cash in here. So you had exactly enough slots to hold 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. So cute little hack here. This little envelope costs you $1, and then you start just putting the cash in here.
All right, so you guys might be wondering, why are you guys trying to save all this cash if you guys don't even carry it? There's a couple reasons. The first reason is, it's easier to put cash to the side and forget about it. And the more you put it to the side, the next thing you know, you come back to it, it's accumulated. And the other reason would be when we're planning our honeymoon, we may book our trip online, but when we get out there and when we travel, it's probably best to use cash so we're not, using all of our debit cards or credit cards wherever we go, just in case anybody may try to pull fraud or anything like that.
We'll have cash.
We'll have cash on us. So that's one of the main reasons why it's good to save cash. And also, if you guys didn't notice, but through the pandemic, there was a change shortage. And so that kind of gave us the idea of putting all of our extra change to the side and making sure that it adds up to help us save for our wedding. Wait, where did this book come from? Oh, well, I guess one last thing that we have to show you guys is where are you going to save that cash inside of your house? So
cool little hack here. I got RJ for Christmas maybe a year ago or two.
When I got it for Christmas, I said, why do I need an English dictionary? I don't need an English dictionary, right? But essentially,
it's a mini safe.
It's a mini safe.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. It's empty. Now, this isn't where we keep our cash, but we just want to let you know that if this was sitting in our room, nobody would even notice. And so make sure that you guys have a safe spot in your house, and that where you know that you can keep your cash and it's going to stay safe.
For our second savings hack, RJ and I have this cool little Pinterest account that we share. And I'm always on there, he's always on there, and these things just kind of popped up, and they're like these little saving hacks. Save $500 in 30 days with this challenge, 6-month travel fund. So he found a really cool one. Just scrolling through Pinterest, just click the one that suits you best.
Saving tip number 2 involves you saving through your bank account. So this is probably the most convenient / challenging way to help save for your wedding, but it's also up to date, and it involves using your bank account into a direct deposit.
What we did was we picked one of these challenges that he found. He'll explain it. It gets a little challenging and tricky, but we ended up saving together $1,000 within 30 days.
You know, at first when I explain it, it may sound a little, kind of crazy, but we'll put up a picture to help you guys follow along, or just to see what exactly we're talking about.
Like a little template that definitely helps you save.
One thing you're gonna make sure that you need to have is not only a checking account, but definitely
a joint savings account.
Joint savings.
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, so we have our joint saving account, so where each of our checking account pretty much filters in when we choose to transfer money. It is going to involve you transferring money every single day. But for us, what we chose to do is transfer it once a week, but do the math throughout the week.
He did the math, because I can't do math.
Like Julia said, the goal is for us to save $500 in 30 days. Each. So she'll put in $500 and I'll put in $500. And when you go look this up on Pinterest, which we'll recommend you, there's multiple options out there. The one that we chose was pretty much a calendar and you just check it off. But like I said, we decided to not do it by each day, instead by adding it up for the week and then depositing in every 7 days.
What made it easy for us is that we deposited at the exact same time every Sunday night. We work, so at the end of the day, we come home and we're like, are we ready? And then basically it was like, we'll go into our accounts and, do the math. RJ will do the math. And let's transfer our money from our checkings to our savings. So that's basically what we did.
And even through COVID, we understand that touching cash can be very dangerous. So this is another method, like I said, besides saving cash, how we said in the first, to help stay safe, because you're just depositing money that you're never really touching. It's all physically through your bank account.
We've said it multiple times, but these were the 2 hacks that have helped us through the pandemic and through, trying to plan our wedding during COVID-19. We just found that these were 2 ways that helped us, get through the time and wanting to save for our wedding.
All right, so you guys might be wondering,
how much did we save?
How much did we save? And obviously we're not done. And this is solely savings based on our wedding. So not personal savings or anything else like that. So,
and starting from when we were in quarantine.
Yeah, so pretty much we started right when quarantine hit because we thought it would be a great idea. So since then, for cash, we have accumulated
about $1,890. Almost $2,000 basically.
Yeah, almost $2,000
in cash.
Like I said, that one isn't our main one, but it's nice to have.
It'll be spending cash when we're on our vacation, on our honeymoon, or if we need to tip any of our vendors at the wedding,
Right. And for our savings hack, in 30 days, we actually have accumulated up to $4,000. And I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I know that you guys can do it too. It's just you have to make sure that you put your mind to it and actually focus on what's the end goal. We really want to plan our wedding the right way. We are really trying to be cost effective. And I think the best way is, like we said in the previous video, was making sure that you have a plan and you stick to it. Things that is going to help you save the most is you. Us, right. And you and your partner need to have the same mindset when it comes to buying things or spending extra cash.
We'll talk about that a little later.
Or whatever it may be, but you may not be able to eat out every day. You may not be able to have the fanciest meal or the fanciest shoes or clothes, but at the end of the day, if you really want to achieve your goal, which is saving for your wedding, those things can wait until after.
You can do it. Our 2 hacks: 1, saving cash, getting it, cash back. Someone owes you, you got a birthday, save that cash, put it to the side, use that little envelope. It really was cool and a little nifty trick that we did. Number 2, our little savings challenge. That's definitely a challenge, and it's actually proved to actually help us save for our wedding during a pandemic.
Once again, I can't thank you guys, or we can't thank you guys enough for watching our video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to us so that way you guys know when our next video on planning a wedding during COVID comes out.
Below we will link our Instagram handle so that you guys can give us a follow and catch us planning our wedding daily.